So, what's up? What's up? What a terrible, terrible tragedy.
Forward by picking up the tab for strangers at this local Waffle House. Instead of a thank you, he got head. Cops say one man was so angry he did not get his bill paid, he did Samaritan.
The news station's Lara Greenberg live in Gainesville tonight with the story. Lara.
Charles and Luann, deputies were actually right here a few doors down from the Waffle House when this all happened early yesterday morning. And today we're learning that crazy new detail that this all started over someone not getting a free meal.
How did it go so bad so fast?
This guy, Ezekiel Hicks, locked up tonight, charged with, and who deputies say spent his last moments paying it forward. It happened early yesterday morning at this Waffle House in Gainesville. They say Hicks shot Brewer after they started fighting. But the real shock, what they were fighting about. According to this report, the victim was a do-gooder who was paying for some customers' meals and also passing out $20 bills.
A part of, to be included, because they see somebody else being blessed. Don't you know that in turns blocks whatever blessings that you still have coming your way, regardless of not being included in that particular blessing? It's nice to even be a witness to a blessing. But here we go with this. See, the irony of this is just really despicable. That reminds me of, like, my mind goes back to possibly the kid at school that can't handle not being chosen that day to be the helper, the teacher helper. My mind goes back to being on the job and that adult person cannot handle being placed on that a particular job that they don't want to do. Oh, you don't want to be on the cashier register today. Okay. Oh, you want to be on fries. Oh, you want to be on burgers. Oh, you don't want to fold the clothes today, or you don't want to do signs today. You don't want to do the markdowns.
But one woman started arguing with him because he did not pay for her meal.
It really does make you wonder.
Then Hicks, who was with that woman, stepped in, fighting with the guy until deputies say he went outside, killed him, firing to his head. When deputies arrived, they say Hicks admitted to the
individual who has a family, and how this went from something that could have been good to something so tragic so fast. We simply have to find that out.
And deputies tell me part of the reason that they were already on their way over here is because Waffle House employees had already called them for having so many people here early yesterday morning that they were trying to clear out of the establishment. And Hicks is locked up in Alachua County tonight.
You're having life problems. People have problems. Life. How do you cope with it? Well, that's not the answer, to just take it up on yourself and, make somebody's life miserable because yours is. Because at the same time, now you're taking away from just a lot of people get involved in when situations like this erupt. I mean, if you go into Waffle House, you ain't got don't be going to Waffle House expecting, first of all, or any restaurant or place of business, expecting somebody's going to bless you, that you're going to be chosen for someone to take care of what? Your haircut, somebody to choose you to pay for your shirt, your pants, your toothbrush, your toothpaste, because you at the grocery store, your food in line, you at the fast food line, you the car behind. Just don't expect, have your money. And if anything, think about being a blessing sometimes to some people. But now look, this is why people shy away from some people. But I was in Vegas not long ago, and it was this gentleman that came up to me and my party, my family, and he was with his family. And he casually just came over to the table and said we look like a really nice family and asked us was we having a nice time. We said yes, and that was that. And he told us to enjoy the rest of our evening. Well, lo and behold, the table to the left of us, I said, I feel like he kind of looking at us for whatever reason. I don't know, but you don't pay people no attention. Now, the person on the opposite side, because we were sitting in the middle, I never felt like he was looking. But the thing is, you never know what people was thinking. I don't know if that man was upset about something, didn't like something about us per se, or maybe he thought, we were a nice looking family. I really don't know, but I just overlooked him. But at the same time, you got to keep your eyes, your body, present, your mind present, because you just never know. But I wasn't expecting, when the waiter came, when we asked for the check, he said it's already been taken care of. The gentleman that came and spoke with y'all prior, he picked up the tab. We were astonished. We were thankful. I said, wow, who does that? We're really thankful for that. And the fact that the waiter was even forthright and telling the truth. See, there are still some good people in the world. I appreciated that. We truly appreciated it. And then we asked about the tip. He said, well, he left a 20% tip as well. I said, okay, well, we definitely are going to tip you as well. And we just thanked him, you know, for his honesty and just being a good waiter and a good all-around person for the reason that we were there, and that was to enjoy ourselves, our outing as a family. But you never go out with intentions to think, what? You know, somebody was that nice enough to think about us. That was so thoughtful that was placed in that person's heart. And it's a terrible, terrible tragedy what happened to this man. That person that wanted to be a blessing, and all this chaos breaks out just because somebody wants to do a nice deed and because somebody wasn't feeling it, all because they wasn't included. I couldn't imagine. It's crazy.